Ebusiafo yasan ehia biem na me mama kwa ba biem eba COVTVGHANA so. Mesramo ene nkomo no very simple. Samunim tricycle dodo na afre no pragia ene fa passengers ne fa nipa no. Ana abobo ya no ene ye de fa goods no. Okoto cement, okoto nwia. Eno ne ye de ye sa errands no ewo Ghana ha say. Na opanyina otiwi omo national executive and so omu oku on a national president oda ano ana omo regional ones so omo Ashanti region any other regions na aban ehye omo bo ntimi no ka say aban atonsa afro omo ni omo akopie mu Rwanda amoma kosua hawa omo betimi a manage no ma operate pragia no ene aboboya no ewo Ghana ha say de be ya wo drive a crossing ne me no ka say kura dum kejiti a hoye momura ho enti no ne o ma be piem a omodo ma no de sembia betudwa new policies ene hihye bi ene kwadu a passengers de bo mu no nya no omo de mu nchirechire mu de aba odofo yenkotie menim say sometimes udwo omo adwuma na omo ye no umfo omo nya hwe umuo mu mpo di o matem obu onso a na ne di omo ho yenkotie ne nsua bibi emfiri nhihye foforo ene kwan bi a yesi huomo no atin se ebeboa wo adwenkyere bi afa wadwenkyere no efa WhatsApp number na ego screen ase no na yenyina yentie enkomo ya ekoso yewie a ne asan atoa so de efiri honom na enkomo no ayekama tisana etie yentie omo ne amra sisi a
no region be pa na praga ne adwuma pa.
Well, we have 3 regions that compete, and KUMASI can be. But we share Prague, do now or north.
Okay.
North, so Hona, and free.
The Ashanti region coming in some.
Yes, part of the top 3.
Wow.
And we share the quantum of tricycles are trooping into this region, and some Ketwa. And then I say, as a minor, we need to be making preparations to absorb all these numbers that are coming into the system. Because every port neighbor system no amount for neighbor use so. Yes, we better na yakwa passenger. And now samra we are very important at this stage.
And you starting free ho. Money a ministry no must several times. Edru stage bang.
Well, Mamin fa akonya we so enchia obi biara otie, especially tricycle operators in Ashanti region. Na masafa akonya we echia ya partners a omoso ya sene emboa ejumadi a yeye titru yedinchia kese edema Somoko Ghana Limited. Okay. Nationwide tour to touch base with your members now across the 16 regions. Oh, okay. Yesha free Ashanti region. Okay. And of course, they are those who have taken the bold step to support this initiative across this country.
More touchy base with Moncroft was saying. Say more sensitizing Moncroft about more.
Yeah, it's part of the legalization stages now. Yeah, okay. And I'll give you updates on what happened from day one. Ecopim say
with money ministry this year.
Exactly.
My starting free ho.
Okay.
Say a chassis free on a fee. Ya babe hwe mo.
All right. I am pa say aban foforo we buy no. We started to anamo efa tricycle and Okada legalization in the country. Na ye na idea some cut down mo. That was the time of more opposition. Of course, so we actually shared our concerns with all the political parties in this country. But quite to say, they actually gave us a listening ear. Capture your concerns and they gave us the assurance that power bibi afa sa yejumadi no. Ampanso omoba power no. Ya wo na letter by say Omuhia, your representative, Obe Ministry of Transport team no Amamako Rwanda, and so I was part of them, and then the Okada National Chairman too was part with the delegation from the Ministry of Transport, including DVLA and of course National Road Safety Commission. Yeah, Rwanda.
Rwanda. Omo legalize omo de no.
We call East Africa. Rwanda has been an example in terms of how omo to regulate our Okada operations no, and it was a beautiful scene.
Wow.
Binding the no jiman kasa. streamline operations no, and when you go there, say obi, for example, say we free school Kumasi ha, now we treat Okada or unique color, or maybe Eastern region you have a unique color. If you are in Central region, you have a unique color, and almost designated places for them. You don't cross to the other lane. Yes. And you must belong to a union to be able to operate in Uganda. There's no middle line.
Okay.
Obeka say, I have
rights.
I may have a right to belong to a union. And I want to sound this caution to our members. Yes, you have that right. But Pragya and Okada operations, and as an industry, is going to be a regulated space. Just like other professions are regulated professions. For example, there was our right to association, but Okosuya law school uko degree ni wie na wanko join na bar association, you can practice as a lawyer. I don't think wanko quote law na. The same way when you are you go to school now wanko study medicine, now you are graduate to as a medical doctor, you can still practice until you join Ghana Medical Association. Maybe normal license. So I don't think ever basa. So we have certain industries are regulated, and we are one of such because a new tena eba system no. So that kind of laxity of freedom no, ye James it will make everything makier for us.
More Rwanda, but
yes.
It take him how long?
We were there for a week, just I think about 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Yes, we were there for a week. We saw a lot of things. Abino the how they are able to, to succeed in this adventure. And all boils down to enforcement. Rules, laws, diagro. When you from Mrana, you will be dealt with, severely. And after seeing all these things, no, Ghana are buying so taking note of it. Now, they will also add our Ghanaian setting into the whole thing. For example, say, ebi Amrani biwoha, and I say, Nema biwoha, Kosovo, Rwanda. Ebit ye juma Rwanda, but entimi ye juma Ghana.
Okay.
So we take what will work in Rwanda, and then we also come and add our Ghanaian setting to it now.
Mobile no. The last time Mubarak Bah no can say Mosia Mokobae before Mubakonma meetings.
That was the first stage.
Okay,
after first stage nearby, when we came down as part of the roadmap, no, are buying a 30-member committee.
Okay.
To now put whatever is being seen in Rwanda into motion. So they look at the experiences from other places, and then they try to now use it. And law now it will be all inclusive. And then they now call for stakeholder engagement, and that was what I call Ewa Krano. Ashanti Regional Chairman was part of it.
Okay.
So GPRT was part of it. Ghana Medical Association was part. In fact, unions invite someone. They were close to 50 unions, all stakeholders.
Wow.
Say yembe draft bill and I said draft document or the back parliament.
No ye monkwamo de no ye across, because for GPRT and other things to be involved, omo role ben no more play in it. Say omo concerns about more operations and then I want to understand, say at the end of a family. You see, yeah, drafty LI, na fi yeah, other amendments in here. Na targeted at Pragya Okada.
Yes.
The GPRT for other way no.
Don't forget, a transport consultative assembly no normal here, and they are also a major stakeholder in transport. So we will be working with them in the terminals, and of course so there's the need for them to also appreciate what is going on.
Okay.
So that was why they were involved. Ghana Medical Association, because there are a lot of bar reportage, Okada. And one thing I must also make the distinction, say Yaka Okada 2 ties. Motorbike the 4 passenger, almost for 1 passenger. Yen as tricycle, no. Yen a friend Pragia, no. Oko baby, I a friend yellow. It be most friend I did data. Me back KUMASI to say a friend I did data. So we are similar though, but we have differences in terms of our operational routes and the operational. In fact, challenges I face are quite different.
Okay.
And see, they did all these things to take input from Ghanaians, all those stakeholders. And that was when Eba said 25 years. Then nobody had any see. The 25 years no buy, people were having problems. But in fact, so 25 years no, law no more that. Then you say before no more deba. If you want to do commercial, you need to attain 25. You can get your license somewhere 18 years, 20 years, or whatever. But you can use it for private. But say about commercial, I was say to me do 25 years. But there were a lot of concerns. Young Crawford raised here. So after raising those concerns, we saw a review that it has been brought down to 21 years. That should tell you that they want to make the law to be, more inclusive. Send a outer, we will all accept it.
Or more agree, say 21 years.
21 years officially. That's what they have agreed for us. And to fast forward, that was where we have gotten to. And as part of the legalization process, there's a responsibility placed on the unions to ensure sensitization on our members.
And but more stakeholders engagement, whatever happened. Major issues about more major ones from GPRTU, from other stakeholders or mobile that meeting. No, not major challenge from more ending here there about more operations.
Well, you see, just like all Ghanaians, they have this kind of perception. Say, omo prageno, sebi omo school dropouts. Ebi mo soju say. We boys, ghetto boys, red. Far red. Yes, it's true. There are certain elements in our Mr. Omobetesa to the ghettos again. And don't forget, Galamsey for Pamomo free Galamsey. Do na bafia much pragia.
Oh, I see.
And these are better options that we can use to solve some of these unemployment situations. Other places are able to do it, my brother. You call Rwanda, it was a beautiful scene. You will see that it was a gainful employment, binding a 9C form. And look, one thing I saw there was that about national management, and I say national administration, buying per office more. And even take care of the staff there to ensure that there's proper administration on my private hands. To say Ghana how your BPI is in the hands of private hands.
By the idea started, it will also generate another discussion.
That's what I'm saying. I'm giving you an example, and that's one of the challenges that we face. Your BPI is in the hands of private hands, and that's how come buying by year now they will work to make sure that the dollar is coming down, things are coming down, and people are adamant in reducing prices because everything is in the hands of private hands. Independent international decided the opposite here. So government involvement in one way or the other, no, a Buama sanity bus system no more, and that was one of the things that they share with us over there. So going forward, no, here in Ghana, we are also looking at getting most of the things that they do there to be able to help in their operations. No,
Hamza Hafiz, the national chairman, Edema Nutog. Now, PRO, Emmanuel Kwao, Akon. Many right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. On a PRO for Nutog. Meaning, I'll be able to do
it.
Okay. Also free. Can I buy?
Yes.
I'm do Kumasi. How to say?
Oh, Kumasi is lovely. I mean, especially how the people are all unique. I did about coming home. Kumasi say unlike Accra. I said Kumasi for no more pay to maintain culture. Culture how yen so your culture mo ya mamre mo. That's one thing I see.
Higher memory fee.
Yes.
Money on. Oh, memory ni na had it free. The money on na. Mami Musa say wa Pragiano. O can be there.
Oh yes. Bramiku school. I mean. And then as we speak, I also have Pragia that I employ people who are
almost the year. When you start to go school now, the year Juma.
Oh yes.
Now what's Savia to be a man for?
And I'm to be my for.
Wow.
As we speak.
But is the Ankasa we administrative work.
Yes. And
is my field view. Uncle road view.
Once I say I'm putting a Jumana be a bit tougher than time Miami drive ride as because right now was say unya brain now call field now monitor how our operation echo because but sorry before I continue my minchia a team for any shout out to all Pragia for
yes
and mechia monso as dan come on say buy and so much me invite about the studio
that's it
and fast forward no being the national executive no I mean and one can say yen tra offense kwa I was said tembia yen call ground even the original executive zona executive for ground or any branch executive but I was saying so yen touchy ground no ni how are your crop for no way there operating most of the time to me yeah full pragian as passenger
okay
near the monitor behavior and ebi obesi when so yenko and to do bus stop wa baby obegina na nakasa mistakes aye hu wo hu no say no you don't do this we say oyenye and those are the things as national executive no then yeah just like NSA about part of sensitization na your chairman kan ho asem no yes regulations now omo then aban a 13 member committee no mo form no omo aka chere but ye members no omo ground no and I say branches no omunim and I to me jane nyina nso enhye region and I say zone for and I say branch executive nsa I was say my ground na be pick direct right hand information and you know 87.9 yes so as part of it no na was say yemra ground ye ne yakofo no be kasa ye nchechire wo kwan a was say legalization na eba no yen pese ye be twen ansana say ye legalization afi na ye background say ba be chire wom you have to come forward ye say ye proactive ye di kan because ye anya akwanya no akutie akan proposed regulations na eba no and there was say ye mra na any won be kasa say one even though first na 25 years age cut 25 years which is already 25 years and sana obetumi then already pragia as a commercial but right now no nyakopon don ye penifo ni wo mo akasa ni 30 member committee no say who the age cut ebe to 25 ye youth no mo program nyina dodo na falling between 18 and 25 years and ye fan say ye see ye the pragia omo muchi praga nyina na omo ka praga nyina ye fa omo ye ka omo nyina mbom na ye hwe ye sort it out ye hwe omo mo di from 25 years and above 25 years below obehu say dodo na wo below 25 years and also mo ye bi fa ho now omo concern ni say wo hwe mradada na ye li 2081 na 2180 na e kire say answer obetu mo operate say na me chairman kan onya 25 years but ye bisa wo mo say what is the reason they intina was someone 25 almost say ebi obi or 25 years econo is assume say ebi or matured ebi na wa ware wa obi and sa nipa no or drive here or be responsible and yenso ye kire say it is true ebi na some years ago no mo for me sa mara no na ebi na e good but as we speak obi wo honma 17 years we secondary school or university senior on university so kwa kusua adwuma sisi adwuma no first pa adwuma be wie adwuma just we 3 years no serve master 1 year na 4 years and next obi wie ss 70 years 18 years 1.5 year pepe no obepon ne ho adwuma ni adwuma dada and ye fan say by 20 years nipa no obi a wapon ne ho adwuma mu no na e bia for certain reason oni scar the ba bie in the shop or see me ba ba operate pragia say ne ba be ka chen say onye responsible ana and obi a we university we can say ss 70 years 21 years we university or be national service say nipa we sabi onye responsible ana and ye ni san wan hwe ya nipa do ba be gufie no akwa say oba babu obi na fi adam de one or the buano no e kira asem na ba be enumi ana ba be case okay and to mo consider that and aban no so ni 30 committee member no etie ni waso mpem no mo reduce age no from 25 years to 21 years adeba ko and adeba ko mesa
you say you train parliamentary approval
exactly
as we speak is here can say there's still an microphone adwuma no mo ye regulate
yes
nti confirm say parliament ebeba I'm sure say parliament resume definitely to go through the process now
exactly
omo atimi agi atum nti as we speak there a proposal
yes
I be ko be a parliament crown be ko drew constitution and legal affairs committee o minimum be hwe ne ade no be almost so crowd may consider say 21 okra mo nyane 20
yes and they am papa
and I say bi sa anti ye hwe no eno nanim
okay
and so ma yenhwe mo dwumadi amudi no
okay
and menim say no chairman na be boy with that mo ba Ashanti region niam mo so far mo observation my but one thing I mebusa ne say it say GPRT you any other transport unions no dey review aba ewo transport fare ne mu any ade mo kan bi
yes me that's John ye ka ho but GPRTU eku a different from
Momodi. Yes, I understand.
And so Momodi need 50%. Yen so dey 10% reduction. And me fa kwenya we so I can share all your members around. You issue press release.
Okay.
Edima your regional executive, regional executive, any branch executive nyina say omo can share your members on more ground no say omo ene 24th and then the last day first day yeah that implementation about yes and you know omo to 10%. I didn't na ye the net.
I didn't know 10.
Me that say. We chef all the transport operators nyina omo work Ghana say yen Pragia and I said Tricycle operators yen na ye fair ewo low ewo from kra we chef fair age no and ewo low kra and they say okoti 15%. The free fair now already age na I say nipa no one here on to me operate bi
okay
secondly ohwe first no more to mu for increment na buy no transport unions no bebre na increase your modie more than 3 times but yen Pragia na say tricycle operators no yan 2 year fair mu fair no more to mu the dadanye yan 2 year then stable and say see na ye sign see yen tiso na ye beti so with 15% na ebe hardwin anka ye beti me kan say ye nti so because for increment ni buy na other transport union etu omodie no ye anto ye de no
there's some modie mutum cry enti modie mutum I say unlike GPRTU ne true drivers other unions pro to one we mu omodie no omutum a omo official communicate the man but modie no
na the ground
even though said they can say modie no relatively modie no wo fam compared to others wo fam ko we bu bi offer taxi dia kwa betua be 30 cities Pragia do be kwajo be 15-20 cities so but say mutum ayente nti ho say no sometimes for Pragia you cannot argue because baby a wo ko no official price and I'm sure saying can regulation here by
exactly
when any union sem because when more established or a system mutimi communicate to my members say let's do it this way nti eba be a new talk for officially my issue statement said the can and I'm okay they say 10% no my members and be here mo de be adwuma but minim say generally no obi a wote Pragia bia mu would want to reduce it by 10%. I don't know. Piero.
Okay. So yen kwa but enti na ye release press release. Say come Ghana nyina enti both yen operators.
Okay.
Any passengers no send be ya first no basa na ye kan kire ye members no kwa say na we kan say bia ye enti no. This time I person yen change strategy no. Enti na ye press release say obia because we are part of we are Ghanaians. Ye kan Ghana enti say ban say bibisi na me say enkoso a yentumi kan say yenti so na yeti so nso a yemma enu kwa say entra yenkwan yemu e wo say enko because any the passengers ni ho a yen operation nso no entimi nkoso enti ye ni passengers na work hand in hand enti no ye release press release na wo say enkoma all across board
enti say no no pay na me cry me bia me meti yes but what you are saying is from a neko
yes
Pragia fair no aba form
yes
by 10%.
Okay. Antinia onu baby ofu ese ofu from station o pick Pragia na bia fesi a ye gi 2 cd from eneko no ba be 1 cd 80 pesos
okay
se ofu na eju 1 cd a se ba be 90 pesos se ofu na e bia 5 cd a eba be 4 cd 50 pesos se ufu na e bia 6 cd a eba be 5 cedi 40 pesos say maybe ofu no say eju 10 cedi a eba be 9 cedi.
Okay.
And in that order.
In that order.
Yes.
Right. Mami Samra Chema Hobi. Remember original. Okay, so ode mami ni region Ashanti region there so ni because e be nyina no. Mombe ko ye ne eti ha. Obi a wo chie from Accra so no ne ono so ni chairman be hwe say statement na ba no be hwe no ma implement. The regional chairman Edema New Talk. Minia. Yen twa yen common so.
Okay.
Mami starting free ho. Sa 10% ade. Ansa ne aba mu sensitization amoye enema mobile mabehu any the betima di ho nkomo. Then if say obi will question me obi we allow that person to also ask question.
Okay.
Sa 10% reduction ya be. Good news. The only thing is that na momo de no amount for momo this time mo drop in no more than station say obi loaded from me right.
Yes, we're right. No cry we boy my this question.
Say mo fa because na no me koye me ka ho adwuma na me kwa kofa na me koduru na also the call omo de call bunsu mo kwa kohoro nti me de call ya me sie free ma kofa no me fa pragia na de call e ho say no because of how I me my business. My musano say a simple or me and man down on one or the mura down Hosanam Kofana car. Indiana man 15 Ghana. Say a sanity, say sanity. But in the case of taxi, nay, the Canada, won't mean you know say, but me qua. So free and sana. What could you say a say? But Pragiano, most cases they see Ombeka, a more right, the Ombeka say, if we have Russia, open quite 1 or 2 be. But some crown son away diano because him so day on the bit him do a contempt.
Sir.
But it's a 10% in a bar. Momo diano mo bama sa statement GPRT for there was some the bar they reviewed prices no nyina buy the old and the new buy. You be who say na many bi mo price any man.
Yes, you because Metmaka say this is the second time you review your price.
Okay.
First time now you review and that was 2014. 2024.
Okay.
That was on June.
Okay.
You review here. Ono you this press statement by Abonte the radio station be break high.
Okay.
And in fact most of the radio stations and TV stations no na omo wonder say na hemfa na pragia for so every bar omo de omo bo ba betum ebi mu kwa bre isi omo invite your court say ye tumi wo he a ye de efe eka ho nti because ye adwuma no aban ye njintu nti ba ye ho de wo he a ana ye tumi wo he a ye pese ye de efe ana ye pese ye de bo eka efe mu ba me ma omo te asese ye ku ena ku no sebi o adwuma no ye aban gye ntu but ye okwan no so nti enye fese o ka se oban ye gye ntu ntu no ma ye ku because emra no kra na nkyere sa
ena no ye adwuma
nti
review na ye adwuma
ye adwuma kama nti this is the second time nti second time we are eba no yes press release abaye nti ye share with all the media stations na muso aboda ura maya and prices are eba ina I think say from ahanum ye be share with media no na modi aboda ura maya.
Okay, I see a good thing because it's one be a part of us
but
anymore
there na me person me can so no say on say pragia abab say na wo kan ye no ye drop no door so change station juma there ma any basa na say ye ni stations nka ye wo stations ye wo terminals eludu anka ono no onya sa ade no oho but ye ni stations ye nam ena ye ejuma nti ebe obia be fa dropping
nti you be empty when travel sa o fa no dropping no see no and so my problem is that munni
stations
but sa Ashanti last I work some few areas
yes, there were a few areas.
My good people at labor, as of labor. So
labor no, one sem no. Ye ni station wo hono.
Okay.
But aya mo bet
tete wo filling station no ho say ebia obi ba na on timi mfa taxi na oba be fa omo and so omo ye adwuma chenche sifo no ono na aya na e de kuratwe e ba ho no ma eye chobo yo ho no but me ma omo organize omo ho se na be ya so e betuma akọ assembly ho na filling station ho da break akra na omo de amaye na so ye adwuma
is officially ni munni terminal ba crap in the region
ye terminals aye won ababu station say municipal na ma ye ba bia ye gina load ba ohonom so a wo hwe ababu kwan no so a prage doors wo ho no na mo ma space bia mo ka say mo pe prage miansa pe na o gina ho ebe ye da ye adwuma
I say na bia mutu ana foforo
aba no obe ba be gina hefa na nka ba ko no tu ana oba ba shi that is the issue
at least come over bia omo
yes
we free man we aba be shim said they will call VIP near that terminal say hotel
thank you ndi
oh, I see
it is high time say assembles no even airline na eba no e kire say assembles no e was so mo provide here with terminals ndi honom na prage dwuma no e be yie pa because ya nya terminals so wi a e yam fa say so amera na about say na police for how mo until say Mr. P ina afena ohu say prage etimi gina roundabout eludu kofa ade mampontene nka first ne there ombe gina wa na police ba be fa omo eni kwan say omo gina ho because it's not official ntini na no kakra ye benya stations that is where etimamfo betima di prage ho faso bi because ye be loadu o ba be fro prage no kra onim price a obetua dada anti made kakra mbetima aka fa ho no
ma chairman me ba general secretary but ma chairman mrebo na chairman mo data Ghana ha nyina no omo ye under new talk and ametimi aka ho busa ho asem menim se bia mo wo official data e wo nkrofo omo ye those who are not including members who are not under new talk mo wo sa data no a menim se bia mo wa say unia I wouldn't have problem because say they are maybe more regulate mo members or mo ye under mo but say what you share with us say roughly nipa dodo saying ena as we speak pragiana nkasa I employ omo and I engage you omo you mean say omo wo owners nkrofo omo own all these pragia ihu okrum those who are employed under this pragia operations ni ade
me da say minua send your kind no honestly yes starting movement one of the key things that we took upon ourselves was to ensure that data of all our members across the country. And ye decline issue forms emma yenya raw data, but along the line I'll say you are developing. We went digital. So I was just trying to go onto our dashboard to give you the numbers. And see
as in new talk, right?
Yes. I'm just signing in to see Ashanti region and show it to you.
2.5k near there.
1,000. That's Ashanti region. 2.2. That's 2,200. I capture in Ashanti region for assets as we speak now.
And here Pragia
Nipa Omochi Pragia. Right.
2,200
on the in KUMASI. That's not the whole of Ashanti.
KUMASI Nkwa.
Yes, I was just trying to log in. Send you see their pictures and their names and their details, everything. We have the dashboard in Accra. We watch the national data, and then okay, good. I can show you some.
And to Omo also, you know, Mami Hawa.
Just a minute.
Mami me heavy. It's I know you're Ashanti region Nkwa.
Yes, and. You know,
national data you're saying
national data roughly we have close to those that are not yet in our database. We are talking about almost 800,000.
Wow.
Yes. And so we looking up to about 1 million because you're bit medru.
This is much more capture one than you talk. Or my members of the union.
Yes. As we speak right now, across the whole country, it could be a new a customer tricycle apart from New Talk.
Okay.
So every tricycle operator is encouraged to join. Do you understand what I'm saying? But regions be would draw taxi crampo operation or hobby. And I can give you an example. Tamale, for example, Pragiaji Kronafa.
Wow.
Oko Upper East, Upper West, same thing. Techima Haya, what they call Hokoshe. So our numbers are huge. And so with those data now, raw data now, we'll make it available to you if you want to have it. Then you yourself know one Kasabe who said
okay.
Your numbers.
Now mobile Ashanti region. Okay. Me and Kasamanya, okay, good. Into Kwabri East. Monza Kwabri East ni bako ha. Oh, platform so. Oh, okay. I see. You see zone and my more zone.
We zone them.
Okay. Okay. Municipal bia one day. Nti ebetima ba say municipal bia so betima nya no ne platform.
And so what we are also looking up to do is that SAR database way, National Road Safety Commission is looking at absorbing it.
Oh, okay.
So when they absorb it, they are absorbing it for regulatory purposes. It's part of their
And
responsibility.
there's some more die. I say Paul Amantem. Amu die I say Paul Amantem over say the camp. Because the mu ye me sure say other transport operators say
my problem.
No, I'm not giving you a problem. Me setting come here the yes observe.
What happened is that you see we are
because we are on me fetch chairman be wo chairman on crop for saying
the difference
is that but more the much more capture on a platform. I see about bazo.
Yeah, that's it. The difference is that we are young guys and it is relatively a youthful industry. And now ye be so ya ko school kakra. Me am make say me a university graduate.
Oh yeah.
Me papa we so or a graduate.
Yeah.
We so a graduate.
Yeah, general secretary.
Engineer mpo na wote hono.
I see.
Enti yeah this enimdie kakra na ye dey asua wo school no. School na so Prague
and
na
there are a lot of them are university graduates. I be students or muchi Prague.
School Prague sika na me dey tua me fees we school. I just completed last year.
Okay.
Prague sika na me ye ya dey ware.
You see.
Nti eye adwuma bia aban di nani ko ho a ebeboa emana decent. That's one of the things that we are passionate about. Look, on my way or my we always allow things to go out of hand. Then we now begin to talk about it. Why do you allow tricycle into this country when you know say when you're ready to absorb it in your system?
And as I say, ni say be Pragia pile free system.
How can you do that?
No, you see. What a bad thing. Last I was telling someone say, you be kasa tinaka because they are trotro for ne Pragia for ne taxi for ne Pragia for binya. Yeah, you see private cars you travel Pragia for binya issues. But we are there. The only thing we can do is to regulate it. As
simple as that.
Say munsi fem. Ne ye swap Pragia ni na free Ghana had ya ko be free buy and say any scraps. Hey.
They can't even contain the pressure. I'm taking this opportunity to appeal to all the district assemblies.
Yeah.
Local authorities. Yes, sure. They should try to work with our people at the local level. They are losing a lot of revenue by even doing away with us. Because at the end of the day, no. Ushe bebia yejina eye juma yetua to edema asasura ne nemo na ankasa asika we aban epe bebi ma yejina. The taxes on to me jo ho. Ufa tricycle, now wafa your invoice, the invoice of a tricycle. One costs 460 million now. Are you aware?
46,000.
Yes.
Wow.
Out of that 46,000, close to 5,000, taxes are acquired by her. So why will you call me illegal when you are profiting from it? It makes a lot of sense for the government to regulate us any abang way or no. Nti yesre ti my for Ghana mine yesre mo obi amboa aban no sesi adwuma we o sesi adwuma na e ade a ebe boye esen say we decide to turn our back on it.
Okay, now your few minutes be now mama me have heard more observation within the region and other things, but I my general secretary come once about Kenneth boko there
Namiadum.
Good now general secretary also based on Accra.
Okay, me dem Western North.
Western North.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
she be quiet. But
Okay.
mostly so I am call Accra.
Ah.
Some operations.
Yeah. And so you're the engineer.
Yes.
Now so only IDB. Pragani.
Oh, me there. I say me father na will be.
Oh,
Na
okay.
me twin bi.
Now chibi. Okay. And I see we jai and no.
Oh, sisi ade because of adwuma nti. I say the ama obi fufuro.
And no ye ho adwuma. Nti mo wo so ba mo ba region ni mu no. So far, one riders ni be share no. Nkomo na akwasen.
Okay, meda wase na machi awatiefo a na no pay o magibre na mutie Akuma FM.
Yeah.
In fact, we share one of the stations that mobile adwuma pa yentimi nyimu.
Yeah.
Na Endra na ye be drew Ashanti region. Na ye buy no so no Ashanti regional executives led by Chairman Mubarak.
Yeah.
In fact, on the executive no mobile adwuma pa because ye buy we share ahokeka members no omo national executives omo buy enche mo ne di nkomo no chese omo bo adwuma region nim. Na Endra ye boy akete mu ekọ eye Angunaga Junction station. Ye call ye ne members ne ko kasai. E mo nso omo gye yensem no etum because omo nim say legalization na e ba no. Ebeboa ama mabunu. Fan say wo hwe Prague omo mo twi Prague ya. Sometimes no issues omo farm problems omo farm sanka legalization no. If it has come to stay and kasa no ma we nyina nye den ensi. Then no ye call so ye ne road safety for na ye den e na call ye.
Oh fine.
Yes, any road safety.
That's good.
And a coin almost more the new regulations are buying a day back when the tricycle operators are being legalized. Until you feel on so no your bar a for market.
Okay.
Any riders for you so it could deem combo. In fact, sensitization idea ya pa CC are members no. And I say yeah, operators no idea almost trying to say buying bedding. Because they are facing a lot of challenges. Inti omujidi ni say legalization e ba. Esa no ma we nyina be den e be resolve. Inti observation say hu Ashanti region there. Bibia e kama
I see. Minute chairman, national mum. I would know the waha international for number momonkasa na hen. You know why you call Obi Gray no neko. My national executive in Kasa. I mona modi ene was so nti me ntim ka mo members ni bebre ayi na few Mati or say onu ye kaswa zona chair. Ana kaswa zona chair wa. No. Onu ni o share live. Nti o say omoda massive for effort amo modi agu akwam. Na Kennedy Aboya Jeff or say national organizer.
Yes.
Okay, onu so share.
Doma.
Okay, onu so doma ho. Prince Aban and so yeah, onu so say onu so share. Val also enjoy discussion and very deep and clearly. Actually, I will say enye sebiu kwakwahwe apafo nkwana ye jade amomozo ya na nye kwakwahwe apafo na ye ma me put it that way because if you listen to nkomo ayedi a na o hwe analysis am panifo yi a actually I said the can regulation
Exactly.
the can regulation
Exactly.
because hey they say parliament MPC ija omo na kamera ni parliament standing orders ni ho a komo so betie gum saa
No correct.
saa kro bi akra ana say adwumaku a emra ni mu no ko school ko chese den obajagu
Mra wo hono kra bo.
ya chikrofo ebo ai na parliament gra mra ho kra no wo mutimi di bo ani
Blue spa.
Anti very important say be regulate na go bu ho a wo furu na oni di nkoma ni your trances ni how we engage you no to say Branty. Yes, but ni nyina ye lucrative omo ye bia be mo rayu na eba no mate say so ka so mo ko Rwanda na bi mo share ye bi mo ntade omo share omo wo colors omo de am ni nyina wo.
Yes, it's
proposed
going to National Road Safety Commission will be coming out with unique colors for every region.
Every region.
Yes.
maybe a assembly be also so the on so dear to it.
Actions to there, but it will be done in collaboration with the unions.
Okay.
The union know at every level will be collaborating with the government institution to ensure that.
I think sir, me, we a passenger, which my friend, and now we a Pragia rider, which my friend. I always think you bet me the fair no so. Momo dear no, and I hear you can cry, technical can cry. But ebia baby awa now fabi short distance. Na no so am ye hu said ye, and also esitie. Na we are na me mpanyfo yi edin krakra na yakọ. Don't forget say you some few minutes, 10 minutes to wrap up with this nafi yatwa ye nkomo no so. Ene nkomo no say ya ne aye no. We are very important. Pragia for me simo dama kuma so. Enche kra no. There's something that Akuma FM the beba Pragia for ni na money beje. Oh yeah, money beje pa. Yet nemo. That is the only thing. And it's a regulation them my and my Pragia for ya mo hadwin. Ebinom. Obu ho atum so very very disciplined. But bu ho utum say we na dying. They need that left. Na you know I didn't know you know right. Ye pe ucha wani ahwe na kabia che no wo se na ni hyem 0322498035 0243114497 but just specifically in Komoi transport nkomo and I di Pragia and other matters. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sir John.
Yes, sir.
Sir John Pacho, family say Kasafi Tafu.
Seidu mamintio.
Sir John, in fact, maybe can Adam Penny for Ninasi. Me akasa mechibi na adumane je sebi abeboa e pa na regulations na mpanyifo so de ba no eboa in fact abeboa e kesi na the minister o say at least nka mo ba region say na amufa regional organizer no e number tiga it obi a person o join anaso obi asabi on ko school a wadu age no person o join a ofre na onu betumi guide no no so tinya register and I know about portal no so intino mestra
all right we'll make effort now
omumba number obi o person o join association na obi o person so most no akwa private obi adem na because o person regulatory also their number no be three friend no o person no so do so no register no otimi abo no aye
me da seminia we'll do that 0322498035 0243114497 ubetimi abana yedi nkomo Pragia penny for national executive na wa but o friends so now na be share ene no per said the transport no near city you can also share that one with us. So offer car offer Pragia 10% 15% you know at a key effect now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
But I'm Kasafra is Abu top 10. Midrani Amao
Papa.
Hello.
My NTO Minia.
Yada Martin is my farm with the Akma essential. Kajano Mombi and Yamini Eboa. Eboa pa. Yem is a model banning. No, better Omudiswa at Eboa. Because President will be, and you know, the Bilma sword. Maybe I just want to go the Pragani. No. So we do this as well. A boy, no, a consumption. About for me. That's so be on Tanyagima, entity no muscle. Minia, only to a ticket for now. Obia to be a block or so. Almost over the across the car, Copabani. Transport not so high. It is the idea of the boy again. It is not fair a case for that for one time.
Medase, Minia Dauti Peter. Also, here free BBNE, I say a Jumana Cosun and Nija Hompa and Koma Yedi. Abraham Hughes, so say, please, John, let our PR know that they also have to put in effort to make sure price of spare parts are reduced because they are too high. No. All right. When to mention also 0322498035 0243114497. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pacho Penny Wadaroma Udini baby akase free.
Yes, sir, Mohammed. Hospital Chelsea.
Mohammed.
Yeah, yes, sir, boss. But your transportation system, no. Let me say, your transportation system, no, work on. The only way to solve the problem is say, I will say to you, mass transportation. Say no mass transportation, me ha. Ye kwa. Because private money, the people need idea you. Where can I say you don't know? Come on, go fusi be. If you are was maybe so powerful for some men. It's the best year, say, I will say no mass transport. Check for buy or provide buses, you know. And a bus is one man. That's a unya for private trottoir, depending what you are finding. And I offer buses to what you are buying fair. And I come to the crowd, Bob, my guys, and Yano Muyano. The Korea must what you say. The Benjamin La, or also, or whoever, or say, but you say, yes, I remember so short. A thing that I said, I was sitting in mass transportation system.
Okay.
No bus, no, about a society buses, no.
All right.
No, if you want.
Medase Paminia, thank you very much. 0243114497. I think we can use that line, and the other one will giving us problems. Hello, good morning. Yes. Udi this out as a friend. Moshizongo. Okay.
Pacho Michi na
Uchi Pragiani. Dabi auti akoma ho.
Oh, they be a station na mo force le do so man.
Yeah, what there how much ya bi obetrem bi akaje nsa akoma no heavy. Ma mi nti obema. E dey na wo kan.
There no can you say amran de omunhye kina na mo famra. Na be boae. Na enam se amran su ni woni no. Ama there is from the brain su embu ye adwuma na ye no. Adi wo kwa fragane ye wrong from na. Enam so ni de obeka bi ama woni no. Na yes fragane ai. Enti omuma amran mba ni na indi su na emboye.
Okay, medase bema 0243114497. Obetimi aba na yedi nkomo anope. Hello, good morning.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. That you go for my body.
Minu ya maminti o.
But so project from omo boy. By say fair do so do. E go for project suggestions go back from crack akabia. 7 series, 10 series. We for ka go ha e ku da chi atafo ha. 7 series. I don't say the cost sir. Yes,
that's me that's and omonte so. I say 10% about 7 no be say 6 series anti. Monya ne sa na bibia nkoso ye 6:30. Okay, all right. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Godwin. Make us feel cool. The other one any humble lion.
Godwin, ma minti o minua.
Tradia for some year can. Ya mi anim omoboa pa na so me kunu me ya me we die. Se wo kokon no kwapra. So no maboa hia baby adon ko factory no wana. Every 7 and the year is short. Omoboa da ho. Omoboa na da ho class trotro no. Na man about 9, 10 they are dropping adeko. Na taxi phones wo ho. Omoba na no aboa hia for ni na jaye. Tajaponi a good. And a taxi point after career. Don't go on and in for last up on the monko, or mucho to go junction. Okay. I said, we check you over here. A boy 8, and I said, so near for the year. Is it past the light and up like Janusugo? I don't hear dropping. Say, ya load the bony the atos. Say, John, you chat to a chronom, say, John. This will be a lot of chronom of finance and manual. Is there any process to be a more? New York Junction, maybe I'm not traffic. If you have to quite the one, if you be my place at the top of Master John, in your fine, God and my cram.
That's good. May say one of the areas me my can say from Monday to Friday, me Koswa remind and penny for Kruma and Rami Anopame. I mean, my Monday Anopame, Tuesday, May, Wednesday, May. And the drivers no cry no say me cram to safremo mamo come home bafie ha me to safremo kronom afrancho Bremai New York Junction eba kwako pie makosi bo ho me frema maba. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sergio.
Yes, sir. Minu abedi.
Your friend Idris Barakase. Idris ma minti o.
Oh, really ya da penny for us. I'm so much lately.
pragyafo no so no ibi na ade a yɛ me ha wo no sɛ pragyafo no ɛne sɔkɔkɔ masanyafo sɛ pragya na mo two times ɛnam kwa mo akɔsɛ sɔkɔkɔ ho bɔ challenge anyaka so ɛba a kyɛ sɛ wo ake a one via the sino emba papa which is na go for no pragya mo two times for you know mo challenge obi wa fa ho ko ju mo so karo the obey no what we are you know what we are and ko bi that's all you know mo challenge
me dase
me ban sra ban say ti se na o de ba no won fambra na pragya no ye nyina ye ni ba ko se na ba fa no de ni do hu ye da
me dase unfortunately you the here na yama chairman ne pennyfo so omo nsemo mbeka chato let me try this one me ma 30 seconds. Hello, good morning. Yes,
good morning.
Nana yaw
wele ka kila mde ka ho wadawro ma
ntina ma fa
prejafo no me jise o ne taxi for nya problem na se liba nyame ko an ka se ka twe bai enti be se pari fo se prejafo no ba bi taxi for nya adwuma no wo mutu wo mo emi se mti akotela tota honom tota ho mo ba bi prejafo gina wo ba bi taxi for gina enso no obedu ba bi na prejafo ni be tu taxi for no ade ntoko ya be be se pari fo se wo mo nya je ni ye wo ba le ba se sia ya Patricia na so nyina e taxi for no eso won mo so ye pradia for no eso be ko na pradia for asa be di ba bi e taxi for no obi aso ban so a wa pentem di ba so pradia ndi amantokwa awa taxi for the pradia for nti be somebody for say taxi she no mo nye yes ba ya ade asundwe ba
ana thank you chairman ya wo just a minute ya chenga krakra o mema 30 seconds why
okay
ya na kan chato
the mbeka ne say yesre pragya operators yara yendi ehuni
okay
let's try to obey the rules and regulations in the society send be ya ho be ya kono
right me that say general secretary
okay you mean so the make kire members ne say TCA ye gusu aye nationwide registration no
okay
into we biara oti yenka o medwan ni nutog no omra no medwan ni nutog se na be ye nyina bia be ka mama ye
me that say Piero
yes sir
ye
yes sanko fa enchi ye ba ye na wo se enchia na otumfuo enti ye fa akonya we so echia yura asasira se ni talk like to echia no afi so ye kan kire praga for bia obi o kan praga bia say neatness leads to godliness enti me so mo soro no mo kwa adwuma na o mo keep yourself neat na page for so no o mo ni o mo work me da say
Mama wako abasonko de ba COVTVGHANA so. Wo COVTVGHANA so no. Ye botaye ne yenjumedi etitiri pa ne se ye beboa ma mpontunyuma akoso ye wano wo Ghana ha se. Ne senti no ye free wo pepa mutu ye hugu montene so kokotwa mpontunyuma ahodo a. Ye koso wo Ghana ha bebia. Se ye akwan foforo na aban no ye. Hospitals, airport, interchange, school, market, stadium ne ni ai keka ho nyina. Ye ni ye ntim wanwaso wo kokotwa se ne dwumedi ni sifa ko. Na afei so akwan ne mia do wa atete apansam so no ye kotwa se ne be ya ebetwe aban no agenesi so na wakwakoye wonom e wo ho ne nsomwa dwumedie foforo a ye san di no wo COVTVGHANA so ne say ye interview Ghana fo e wa abrochi ananse wo man yi mu a watumi adi yi atumpon wa abrabo na watumi akyerɛkyerɛ ye nkwampa hodo a yenso ye betumi afaso anya sika ne de ahya business ase enti mema wo remfi say wo be subscribe to ye YouTube channel ye COVTVGHANA na wemia notification bell ne so se ne be ya wo mmesi ye videos are dropping in mu ba kokra